Greetings friends. The objective of this vidcast is to illustrate how to create a graph from in an Excel document that has the mean and standard deviation error bars. Specifically today I'm going to go over the biostatistics practice assignment for snail shells, but you can use this information for any future assignments as well. So what I have right now is an Excel spreadsheet that has the recorded raw data in it already. The first thing I'm going to do in my process data table is to include the mean to calculate the mean for snail shells with crabs, calculate the square where I want the mean to be. I'm going to choose the function average, okay, and then I'm going to highlight, rather than type in, highlight all these values, okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the mean of snail shells without crabs. I'm going to select the function average, okay, highlight all the values I want to include, okay. The next step is to calculate the standard deviation for these values, so I'm going to select the square where I want the value to go. I'm going to select the function STDEV, standard deviation, okay. I'm going to highlight again the same values for snail shells with crabs, okay, and then I'm going to repeat the same process for the snail shells without crabs. Standard deviation, okay, these values which I want to include, okay, and now I have them. I would like to have these to 3 significant figures, or 3 decimal places rather, so I'm going to right click, I'm going to format the cells, I'm going to check number, and then 2 decimal places is significant. I don't necessarily need to have 7 or 8 different decimal places. So, okay. Now the next step is I'm going to create a graph of the process data. So I'm going to highlight not just these 2 values, but in fact I'm going to include the mean and then the axes titles with crabs and without crabs. I'm going to insert, nice and simple, like me. I'm going to choose the first column, and we have our graph. You would like to put error bars on here, standard deviation error bars, so I'm going to select one of the columns, either or, it doesn't matter which one. In chart tools I'm going to choose format, I'm going to choose layout, and then I'm going to select error bars. Because I've calculated the standard deviation, I don't want the default 1 standard deviation. I'm going to slide down to more error bars options. I'm going to choose custom. I'm going to move the square over so that I can see these values. I'm going to select custom, and then it's going to ask me to specify the value. You can see the default is huge, so I'm going to specify the values that I have created already. So the positive error value are these 2. I'm going to select those. I'm going to use those. The negative error value, select these 2 as well, and okay. Obviously I will have to add a title and label the axes, but now I have my graph of the mean and standard deviation error bars. Thank you.